Hey, good day, Dan here. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about something that actually my wife brought to my attention. No, it wasn't a little love letter, although that'd be kind of cool, but it was an article about the new Bank of Canada governor and something he said earlier this week in an interview. Stephen Poloz, he's the new replacement for Mark Carney, and he said that he thinks what the majority or the large population of unemployed university graduates ought to do is go out and just volunteer and work for free. And obviously that statement didn't go over well with that population, and he's catching a lot of flack for making this suggestion. And I read through the article and saw some of the actual comments that he made, and well, it's got some merit. He suggested that people go out and find a position that utilizes their skills and their talents in order to pad their resume, basically to show that they've got some on-job experience, not just completing their courses at school, and that would be much more valuable than sitting in their parents' basement doing nothing. And okay, I can agree to an extent to that, although I hazard to guess that most of those 200,000 unemployed university graduates aren't living in their parents' basement, and there's probably a large number that are out there actively seeking work and are doing things that are productive that don't allow for them to just go out and volunteer their time, work for free. And even some of these intern programs that are out there by some of the large companies are under fire, and they're being reworked and retooled because there was a case of a young Alberta intern who was working a 16-hour shift for free and fell asleep on the drive home and crashed his car, I believe. So, it certainly shed a big floodlight on that program, and so it's being reworked a little bit. And companies are cutting back on their intern programs. But that's here nor there. So here's the thing: if there's a huge population here in Canada of unemployed university and college graduates that are finding it hard to find suitable employment, to me, that's a sign of how our world is changing. It's not like it was 40 years ago when you came out of university, you found a good job, and you stuck with it for the rest of your life, and the company looked after you. That just doesn't exist anymore. And so it's harder and harder to find those jobs. And so, that's something I recognize. Not that I was ever looking for work, I always was employed. Um, but I recognized that things were changing, and I wanted to be at the forefront of that change. And there's opportunities now that weren't around decades ago, or even 5 or 10 years ago. And that's why I run my business primarily online. Is it gives me opportunities I didn't have available in the past. I want to read you a little quote that I came across here just a few minutes ago, and I think it's pertinent to what I'm talking about. So just 1 second while I read this to you. This is from a book by one of my mentors, Joe Vitale. It's his book, The Attractor Factor. Here we go. Years ago, Scully Blotnick conducted, quite the name, hey? Scully Blotnick? I think I'd change my name. But anyway, conducted a study of 1,500 people. They were put into two categories. Category A said they would pursue money first and do what they really wanted to do later. Over 1,245 people went into that group. Category B, made up of 255 people, said they would seek their interests first and trust that the money would flow later. What happened? 20 years later, there were 101 millionaires from the entire group. Only one came from Group A. The remaining 100, almost a whopping 40% of Group B. That's right. 100 out of 255, a whopping 40% became millionaires. Why? Alignment. Alignment with joy, excitement, passion, and purpose by doing what they came here to do. So here's why I think this is pertinent to what we're talking about is many of these unemployed are out there just looking for suitable work and are maybe letting their financial needs dictate where they head. You know, if a job comes up that's going to pay them a decent salary, they'll jump on it rather than out there seeking to pursue their passions. And so that's why I would encourage, here's an alternative, I guess, to sitting in their basements and doing nothing or going out and volunteering their time. Why not learn a new skill? Yeah, sure, you just got out of university and you're full of skills, technical book skills, if you will, no hands-on skills, or not applicable in the real world. Yeah, I'm going to get a flack for that. Sorry, it just had to come out. I'm a big fan of technical schools that teach you skills that you can put to work. But regardless, here's my thinking. Why not learn a skill that you can actually apply to pursuing your passions? So have a look at my video at leave9to5behind.com and just pursue the possibility of starting a business on the side now while you're looking for suitable work, if that's what you choose to do. Who knows, maybe you might just find that creating an online business is a better alternative for the rest of your life. Maybe having the freedom lifestyle to sit in your parents' basement, if that's what you choose to do, and still make money is an attractive alternative. And maybe you don't need to be told by corporate honchos like the head of the Bank of Canada, which corporate or government, however you want to look at it, maybe is a little out of touch with the reality of your situation. So I just thought that article was interesting. I thought his comments were kind of interesting, and it just triggered in me that maybe there's another option that doesn't involve, one, hunting for a job, two, volunteering your time for nothing, and three, sitting around doing nothing. Maybe there's a fourth option, and maybe that fourth option is investing a little bit of time and effort into building your own business that you could still run even if you get the job you're looking for and it's your passion. You could still run an online business that would bring in a side income that would help, pay some bills, pay off those student loans, help you buy your own house, whatever you want to apply that side income to, or make it your full-time income. So that's my thoughts on Mr. Poloz's comments there this week. That's all I got for now. I look forward to leave me some comments below. I love to hear what you thought of his comments and whether it impacted you or not. And go check out my website at leave9to5behind.com. That's the numerals 9 and 5. If I'm drawing that, yeah, I'm just wiggling my finger. So anyway, go check it out, and I look forward to helping you start your own online business if that's what you choose to do. All the best. Bye for now. Take care.